Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, May 14th. A very chilly morning here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Impressive cold up and down the East Coast. The conditions were quite ripe last night for radiational cooling. Skies became clear later in the evening hours. The winds were quite calm, and Canadian high pressure sits right over the eastern states this morning, and hence a quick drop in temperatures late last night into the 30s by this morning in many of the suburban locations of the big cities along the I-95 corridor from D.C. to Philadelphia to New York City. Milder air will certainly move into the region starting late tonight, early tomorrow, and that transition from the cold to the warmer conditions will be accompanied by some scattered showers and thunderstorms anytime from late tonight through tomorrow night. Well, let's take a look at this map from coolweather.com. We showed this yesterday morning. All of these circled areas here in the eastern states are at or near record low temperatures this morning for the past 24-hour period. Yesterday they were pretty well concentrated out over the Midwest, but as we expected, they translated kind of to the East Coast overnight, and the real impressive near record or actual record low temperatures are right along the East Coast. All these black circles represent record low temperatures for the past 24-hour period. Interestingly, there's a lot of record cold this morning up across Alaska, as you can see here by all these circles throughout the state of Alaska. But in between, quite a bit of a milder air mass here, and that will head to the east over the next couple of days. Well, one map I like to look at to see kind of the transition, potential for a transition in temperatures is this 24-hour temperature change map available at the Penn State EWOL site. Look at all these warmer conditions this morning compared to yesterday morning. All these reds and oranges and even some browns represent a positive jump in temperatures between this morning and 24 hours ago yesterday morning, and this is indicative of that warmer air moving gradually to the east. I expect quite a look like this tomorrow morning along the East Coast, as we certainly should not get quite as cold late tonight, early tomorrow in the east as we are this morning. And here's the current nationwide surface map, and again in the eastern states it was just a perfect setup for radiational cooling last night, with strong Canadian high pressure situated right on top of the area in the eastern part of the country. Skies were somewhat cloudy late in the afternoon yesterday. There were a couple of sprinkles around in the Mid-Atlantic region, but they cleared off quickly as soon as the sun went down. Winds calmed down, and for most of the remainder of the night, it was clear, calm, and turned very cold with temperatures way down in the 30s, again in many of the suburban locations with some patchy frost. Warmer air is moving into the upper part of the Midwest right now with this southwesterly flow developing ahead of this frontal system. And there are quite a few clouds and some scattered showers and thunderstorms in the upper part of the Midwest this morning. And they'll actually move pretty much northwest to southeast over the next 24 hours or so. And we'll see some clouds rolling in from the northwest later on this afternoon. This is a colorized infrared satellite loop from the Penn State EWOL site. It really shows that flow of air coming from the northwest to the southeast. All of these clouds here are dropping to the southeast as that warmer air starts to advance first in the upper part of the Midwest and then by tomorrow into the Mid-Atlantic regions. So we'll see some mostly sunny skies this morning along the I-95 corridor, but there'll be quite a few clouds rolling in during the afternoon hours, and this evening will become mostly cloudy. Well, let's take a look at a few forecast maps. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at 12-hour increments beginning with this evening, Tuesday evening, and go all the way into Thursday morning. A little bit of precipitation put out here by the GFS model by this evening. Again, all of this is dropping from the northwest to the southeast, and clouds will increase. We'll see some clouds in the Mid-Atlantic region later on this afternoon, and it'll become mostly cloudy this evening, and there certainly can be a shower or thunderstorm late tonight and any time during the day on Wednesday. There certainly will be some rain-free time on Wednesday, but there can be a shower or thunderstorm at just about any time tomorrow into tomorrow night as we transition from today's cold to the warmer conditions that will really become established in the Mid-Atlantic region by later on in the week. For today, there Very warm conditions out here over the southern Rockies. Denver should reach the low to mid 80s, but there can be a shower or thunderstorm at the end of the day. Meanwhile, along the west coast, marine flow of air continues to keep things on the cool side across Southern California, with a continuation of the pattern of late night and early morning low clouds and fog along the coastal regions. Well, by tomorrow morning, not much going on here in terms of precipitation, but I think actually the GFS may be underdoing the precipitation threat for the early part of tomorrow. Again, I believe there's a decent shot at a shower or thunderstorm late tonight and tomorrow morning in the Mid-Atlantic region, and certainly tomorrow afternoon and evening. There's a frontal system here that will contribute to the instability in the atmosphere later on during the day, but the transition can bring about a shower or thunderstorm just about any time in the Mid-Atlantic from late tonight through tomorrow night. Here's the forecast map for tomorrow evening, and the GFS is putting out some shower and thunderstorm activity. Weak frontal system right here moving into the eastern states. So again, much of Wednesday will be rain-free, but there can be a shower or thunderstorm at just about any time up and down the I-95 corridor. Finally, by Thursday morning, that frontal system, weak frontal system right in here, kind of settles to the south of the Mid-Atlantic region, but there still will be a little band of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Certainly cannot rule out a shower or thunderstorm on Thursday or Friday for that matter. The temperatures will be milder with highs in or around the 80-degree mark in many of the Mid-Atlantic locations, and that mild weather will continue into the weekend as well. Again, with the continuation of a shower or thunderstorm on Saturday, and more numerous showers and thunderstorms may move into the eastern states by late Sunday or Sunday night. Well, that's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.